Hello, I'm Rad, as you probably don't already know, and today I'm going to try and talk to you about the quality of EastEnders. Now, I absolutely despise the programme, but that's just my opinion, and let's see what some other people think. The acting's terrible, the lighting's awful, the set's boring, the characters are annoying, the movement's unnatural, the editing's rubbish. Even the camera work's rubbish. Wait, they were also all my opinions. Sorry. Here are some real opinions? Nah. So the writing quality is probably the only acceptable aspect of the programme, in my opinion. The plot basically takes you on a journey and draws the audience in every time, which is why it's so successful. It takes you on takes them on a journey through a horrific amount of drama and sadness. Why are they never happy? Christmas 2012, or any Christmas for that matter, the producers tend to kill off characters or have something incredibly sad or that evokes sadness in the audience happen, because the audience can then relate to it and they can think, oh, well, at least my Christmas isn't as bad as theirs. Resources. Props tend to be quite cheap. I find the props and settings very boring. But it's probably done deliberately by the producers because it relates to how boring and dull the characters are. I actually read once somewhere that a viewer complained that they weren't using boiling water when making a cup of tea. It was cold water. I mean, if they can't even be bothered to boil a kettle, how does that show quality? The clarity of purpose is very clear. Each episode has drama that draws the audience in, and then at the end of the episode you have the infamous dreaded drums. They signify the end of the episode, and it always comes after a significant amount of drama, which is designed to make the audience want to see the next episode. And I suppose that's quite a good aspect of it. I suppose EastEnders does have originality because it's one of the worst programmes ever made, and it's still on television. And it still manages to get the #1 spot on Christmas Day. This Christmas, 9.8 million people tuned in. I did not. There is some hope, however. The audience tuning in is the lowest in a decade. Just 2 years ago, 11.4 million people tuned in to watch the Christmas special, Christmas Day 2010. So for Christmas 2012, the originality lacked. There was so much speculation that there was going to be another murder, and everyone was disappointed by a heart attack. Maybe next year they'll all kill each other and it'll be the end of the programme forever. But the choice this year was that or Lord of the Rings, gruesome battles in a reality far removed from our own, or a film about hobbits. As much as it pains me to say, EastEnders is a massive commercial success. However, looking at it critically, it doesn't quite match that success. The episodes are produced cheaply and quickly, which you can tell, but it doesn't really matter to the producers because they know that won't matter to their audience demographic. However, with audience figures steadily declining, is EastEnders past its use-by date? You've had the almost imponderable joy of watching Rad talks about EastEnders, which makes you like cool. It's the sound of cold water. It was cold water all along.